Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how I make soy milk at home with just soybeans and water. You can flavor it with your own choice of sweetener or use this plain soy milk to make other things like your own tofu or cultured cheese. Keep in mind that this soy milk tastes very different from most commercial brands, which usually have a dozen ingredients or more. But this is so super easy and cheap to make. I hope you'll try it. To start, soak a cup of dry soybeans in fresh water for a day or two. You can usually find them in supermarkets where dry beans are sold. I just soaked these for one day. A little foam on top is okay and totally normal. Just drain the beans, then put them in a bowl like this. Add some fresh water and now we'll remove the skins. All you need to do is reach in and rub the beans between your fingers. This is a quick and dirty method. You want to get most of the skins off, but don't worry if there's some left in. Picking them out is tedious though, so to make it easier, I add more water, mix the beans around, and kind of skim the top as the beans are heavier and will sink to the bottom. Just repeat this a few times. With the skins, just throw them out or add them to your compost. Now drain the beans again and add them to the blender. My 1 cup of dry beans turned into 3 cups once rehydrated, so I worked in 2 batches. This is 1/2 of the batch. To that I added about 2.5 cups of water, so that makes about 5 cups total. Now get your nut milk bag and strain the milk out. If you don't have a nut milk bag, a jelly bag will also work. Or use a few layers of cheesecloth over top of a sieve or a colander. I don't have either of those things, so I can't show you, but I'm sure you can figure it out. Squeeze the bag or cheesecloth gently, but firmly to get all the milk out. The leftovers are known as okara. This is full of protein, fiber, and other nutrients, so you can actually use this in other recipes for a bit of a boost. I found lots of ideas on Google, but let me know if you want to see a specific recipe on this from me. Now the raw soy milk needs to be boiled to get rid of that planty plant taste. Bring the soy milk to a boil on high in a large pot. Stir it constantly so the milk doesn't start to form a skin on the bottom. Let it boil for a couple minutes, but keep stirring to keep it from sticking to the bottom and also to keep it from boiling over. After a couple minutes of this, turn the heat to medium or medium-low. At this point, you can let it simmer for 10 minutes or more, up to a couple hours. Taste it now though. It will be a bit beany and a little bit bitter. The longer you cook it, the more the proteins will break down and the beany and bitter flavor will get less and less. It will start to smell a little bit on the sweet side. You will want to keep an eye on it so it doesn't bubble over. During this process, a skin will form on the top. That's known as yuba. You can stir it back in and it will dissolve, though some people skim it off and use it for other stuff like Chinese soups or dim sum. I let this batch simmer for about a half hour. Finally, it's ready. Taste it and add a sweetener if you like. I love it hot, especially on a cool autumn day like today, and with maple syrup, which is probably my favorite tasting sweetener. Showing my Canadian pride again. To store, keep it in the fridge for up to 3 days, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe for more easy vegan recipes every Friday, and some during the week like this one. Bye for now.